everybody, hope you're doing great today. So I am back and I got my new ring light and it has a different stand to it, so I'm going to try to get used to it. And so let's get going. I'm going to make some junk journaling cards and some tags maybe, and this is just my glue book, and I'll be working on a swan journal because I liked mine so much that I'm keeping for personal use. So I'm going to make it out of a book, and I don't have the book yet. I'm going to get it today or tomorrow. But I thought I'd work, like I said, on some of the ephemera. I have some of it cut out already, you know, just like the stuff you can use to make the ephemera for the ephemera, right? So, and then I have some fly pages from the front of books that we're going to use for this part. And we'll see how we get to going, right? So I want some of the bigger pieces, maybe just like 2 or 3. I got sets from different people, and then I shrunk some of them. Okay, so let's see here. And if you don't like the light how it is, I can change it, so just let me know. I want some of the stuff that can go taller. That can go taller. That's a little itty bitty guy. That could kind of go taller, but I can't really cut anything off the edges there. That can go taller and just be a smaller one. Oops, some of the scrap. Yeah, I can't get anything off the edges off that. That could go taller and be smaller. But you gotta remember I need those for tags too, so we will see. Okay, and okay. Oh, good. Okay, so we got some choices. And then I just want to go on this side and see, because I'm using the same kits since I'm using the other one for myself. Okay, nothing there. All right. This kit that that's here is from Mrs. Cog. I guess I'm going to use these 2 right there. And so then we're just going to get a couple of these fly pages. I want to make sure I like the coloring that goes with it. And I need it to be kind of a little bit bigger, and I'll show you why. You don't have to use the same ones, but that's good. I like that. And I'm gonna put this to the side for now. I can put that away later. I'm gonna grab my ruler and my ink. You don't always have to use ink. It's just up to you. Sorry if I trip on my words. That's very me. I was a social butterfly when I was younger, but as I've gotten older, I'm more of a homebody. Although that's also always been the case. It's just I got out much more when I was younger. Okay, and then we'll just do this one real quick while we're here. Nothing needs to be identical or the same. It's just whatever you want. And you can always cut it with a trimmer after if you don't like it. And of course that paper will get used. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll work for my liking. Sorry if my head gets tucked in there sometimes. All right, and then what I want to do with this is I want to kind of squishy it and yep, a little bit of that, okay? And then, let's see, I want it a little more even on the bottom. Okay, and then yep, and then I'm gonna take that off the top. pretty good. All right, we're gonna do the same thing over here. I think I'm gonna take this side this time because this has better squishability over here with that torn edge already, right? All right. This one might be a little fatter than I like. Okay. I'm probably gonna use my trimmer because I don't think I'm quite good enough on the sides to do it that thin. And I forgot I need enough here to hole punch. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna take a little off the sides on this one. I know it'll look a little different, but that's life. I think that should be okay. Let's see. Yep. All right, so then let's ink everything. If I wasn't on camera, I'd probably spray it too to wet it down a little bit, but I'm not going super grunge on this. I'm just going more vintagey. Although I did make just finished a ballet journal that was grunge that I will show you guys soon. I have a few journals to put out for February. And I could do the pictures too, but I'm not going to. But this fly paper is taking the ink very nicely. And for me, I got up early this morning. I woke up at 6:30 and I could not fall back to sleep. So got up and showered and did my business, and here I am taping. Okay, not taping. That's the wrong word now, right? Recording. That's the word. Okay. Then let's go ahead and glue. I don't do the regular Uhu glue. I don't find it works as good for me. The clear or the white or whatever you want to call it, but the blue stuff that turns clear works great for me. Oh, that's not even close to straight, is it? That's a little better. And let's get our bone folder. Okay, and then we're going to do the bottom here too. Okay, and then let's do the other one. You know, actually, let's go this way. Hope you guys are all doing great and having a good start to your new year. It's been a little scary around here because I haven't had any fires in my particular area, but we are kind of literally centrally located to all of them, so it's a little bit scary. Just hoping they stay away and praying for all the people that have been suffering because of them. Okay. We'll just get a paper towel. Let's pull that off. No big deal. I am on top of my glass mat. I just put a piece of this paper from the pad of We Are Memory Keepers and put it on top. Okay. And then we are going to get a hole punch. And we're going to put that right in the top. Not my original idea. Just one I found, loved, and have been using for a while now. Okay, and that is 2 quick, pretty, and fun little, I'm going to call them journaling cards. You could also put more on the back if you want, but I'm working in inside a book, so you tear pages out, you know, and then you have to fill in all the pockets. So I'm going to add a little less bulk to the things I make if I don't get them too hard on the back, and these are okay. So that's 2. Oh, I'll show you what else I have. These things are a little chunkier, but these are things I've already made that were in my stash, and I always pull if I can. So these are a little chunkier because they were made prior. So there's this guy. This is a die cut. And with pockets and you just fill it. There's this guy. This is a fabric tag. This fun little guy, layers of paper. There's this one. You just take these apart and use them wherever you want in your journal. There's this one, same idea. Different papers, and you just take them where you want and put them in your journal. A folded piece that you write on wherever you want. This has got ephemera in it. Take it out, use it however you want. And then I have one of these in my journal, and you write on them. You can write on the back. So that's some stuff I already have done. Okay, let's see what else we can work on. Get a couple more things done. Put my cap on though. All right. So let's see here. What else can we do? Maybe we could make a tag or two. You're gonna need some bigger things in a journal like this. Let's look at this guy. Oop, got two there. Oh, okay, here's the whatever they're supposed to be that are supposed to represent swans, I think, because they were part of a kit. And we have her. She's super cute. Oh, but there's lines on this one and I reprinted, so we're tossing that. We have her, and we have these guys, but I think these are going to go on pages because they're big. Maybe we'll pull out those swans. Hang on, let me open this. We got the bigger swans too. Where are those cuties? These, but this is the small one, or the square one, I should say. We have the longer ones. Not that. This swans, and one more. These, and this guy. Those are two of my favorite in the whole printing of these ephemera. And let's see here. We could do one of these right now. I want to do it in layers. Nope, that's not the right paper pack. Gotta go over here. This is my little bucket for things for this kit. To go in here and find paper that would go with this to put around it. That's pretty. That could work. Some of these papers are the kit, and some of these papers are just from the stash of my printed digital papers. That's pretty too. Perhaps these two could both work. Let's see how that, oh, again, sorry. My camera's only, 10 inches maybe from my hand, so. All right, so this one or this one today? I think we're gonna do this one today. And I'm gonna do it in layers, and we're gonna get some this, and sorry, I should have gotten stuff already. You can always fast forward. I'm looking for some lace that I have that has disappeared from me. Some of this. Okay. This might not go on this one though. All right, let's just start by cutting off the, I'm gonna use this trimmer for this edges. It's so fun because I got Tubi, which is a free TV service, and I have been watching the master chefs from other countries like Australia and England, and it's so fun to watch and see what other kinds of foods and dishes people have in other countries. It's been really neat to see, and a little funky, but it's really cool because you get so used to seeing what you have near you. I would imagine even the United States, because of what other countries we have surrounding our different regions, that you get different dishes, which is really cool. Like, we're in Southern California here, so we get a lot of Mexican food, which is phenomenal, and so that's, you know, near us, and it's wonderful. So, all right, here we go. All right, do I want that first or do I want that first? I know I didn't get that, but that's fine. I got 3 edges, so we're good. I'm going to ink this. I'm going to ink almost all the layers, maybe not the mulberry paper. This is light, though, and the other ones weren't light, so you couldn't see their edges very well. I probably could have taken off the exact white edge, but not worth it. This you can see. Okay. Then, and I'm going to do some scrunching. So let's get this out. Do that. Do that. So that's good there. Getting lots of fun little scraps. And then I think I'm gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna get it wet because it's gonna be easier to make it look the way I want it to. I need a mat. So I'm just gonna get this a little wet. Okay. Then where did I put where's my picture? Okay, that's fine. And I'm gonna grab the heat tool. And we're just gonna give that a quick dry, and we're gonna do the same thing with the other one. It doesn't have to be perfectly dry, but when you get it wet like this, it gives you much better scrunchability. You could just fast forward through this. I might just fast forward it on the, when I edit it. We're gonna also ink some of this. Okay, and then we're gonna, let's see this. Yep, this is what I want. Okay, then let's do the same thing on this guy with our trimming. Where's my ruler? There it is. Gotta get him a little bit big. And then I can still use some of this paper on other things. And let's see, this way. About there. And it's going to end up flattening because, you know, it's going to be in that kind of book. So I probably can only get away with 1 or 2 things like this because of the style of book it is. All right, let's do the same thing and do some of this. Okay, and that's just a Tim Holtz little spray bottle. Don't be afraid if it tears a little bit. Not a big deal. Just have fun. Ooh, some of the dye. Oh, no, that's from something else. I thought some of the dye was coming off this paper, but no. Okay. And there are different kind of heat tools. I have both. Well, what I should say by that is I have a more powerful one, and then I have this lower heat tool. I don't like to use the other one on my glass, which is underneath this mat and the other paper. But this is perfect for drying things like this. And the other one, the higher one, is great for drying like embossing powders and things. But you could certainly dry things like this with that, and it would do it quicker, but this also isn't as loud and noisy. Got this corner very wet. And I love making videos, but I don't feel like I have so much to say all the time. Like if I could just make videos and not talk, or talk only a little, I'd make many more videos, but you know, I'm boring. And I'm okay with being boring. I have a lot of fun with my family. It's just, you know, videos are hard. I give it out to those ladies who make them all the time, and men. So we're getting there. We're pretty close. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, and then we're going to move this guy out of the way. And let's check our how we look. And oh yeah. Oh no, he's not the right one. He's not the right one. He's not inked yet. Yep. Oh, I love that. Okay, so let's do some inking on this. We don't gotta be perfect. We're just giving it some character. And we'll do the same thing with this guy. Now I am gonna end up sewing on it, but I'll do that off camera. I find when I do a lot of layers like this and they have a lot of bulk to them, or, you know, crunching and munching, that I like to sew and put them all together. And I might give I'll probably give this one a back layer. Okay, and so I'm gonna glue a little bit. I'm gonna use this, I think. Okay, this is Art Glitter Glue. Okay. Okay, there's that. And I'm gonna put the lid back on my, there we go, because I did not want to put my hand in my ink, or my elbow. And then we're gonna get this guy, and I'm just gonna tiny bit. Not gonna get him wet. I'm just gonna give him a little character. Okay, now we're gonna glue him. Okay, and then we're gonna put this on here. Okay. Oh, I'm loving this. Yeah, this is gonna need a back. Let's do that really quick. Let's get some, you know what? I'll just use some of the fly paper that I have out already. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't need to be fully covered. And do that. Is that too wide? Yeah, I don't, it's a little too wide. Yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna ink that too. Just to keep in theme. And we'll glue that down. Sorry if that noise bugs you. And then we are going to maybe put some of this on it. It's a good thing the beans is sleeping up on one of my paper towels, because otherwise he'd be all over these rhinestone beads. Yep, we'll do that. Okay, let me put the cover on this glue. And let's see, I need this. And I need what kind of glue am I going to use? I guess I'm just going to use Fabri-Tac. Let's get this going good. And let's see, where do I want this? Just, I guess just above the lettering. So if I can make a nice kind of straight line, which I'm really terrible at right now, but that looks good enough. Let's see if I can make that work. Okay. This is going to take a while to dry. I'm going to try to make it kind of straight. You know, you don't want to be too wonky. Okay, not too terrible. And then I am going to get one more thing. Okay. Got my basket of laces that I just keep by my side. It's not all of my laces by any stretch of the imagination, but it has some that I really like, and some that are snippets, and some that I just want to use. And I'm looking for a blue one that's kind of blue. It's got some blue on it, and it might be gone. I might have to pick a different one. That one's kind of pretty. That might work on there. But let's see if the other one's in here still. Yep, there it is. That one. Okay. All right, move that out of the way. Okay. And we're just going to do two, like the one that's similar to the one I have in my book. I'm kind of copying the one I have in my book. It's slightly different. Scissors. Okay, there we go. And let's just glue that right there. I know. It's gross because this stuff never likes to come off, but it's got to be done. And then get my paper. Oh, that's way too close to my poor little goose. Let's move it over. His poor head. Can I go a little more over? That's solid. And then maybe it's filled in a lily, but maybe we'll put a brad. Just a little one, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I'll do it. And then when I'm off camera, I'm going to sew all around it. Okay. Oh, that's gonna drip. That's gonna get ugly. Okay. Okay, so that's this guy. I think that came out pretty. I wish I'd moved this over a little more, but it is what it is. So that's him with lots of little layers and fun. You know, you just want some really pieces that feel special to you. And then it just has those other two really simple ones. And that's what I have done today. I hope that I've given you a tiny bit of, you know, maybe inspiration and want to get out your craft supplies and have some fun. And I'll be back with more. Take care. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.